here in this country, though imperfect. They hate the fact that we have religious freedom and freedom of speech in this country, Mr. Speaker. Make no mistake about it. These are important things to Americans, and our enemy hates those important things. We are having a great debate here, 10 hours of debate here in this Congress on this war policy. And I am proud that the majority in this House will stand to fight and win this war. It's not about the status quo, it's about victory.
Time of the gentleman has expired. The gentleman from Pennsylvania.
I yield myself as much time as I may.
The gentleman's recognized.
Mr. Speaker, it's interesting to me, we stand here and fight in the air-conditioned chambers of the United States Congress, where these fellows are walking around in Iraq, men and women with 7 pounds every day facing IEDs, explosive devices, never knowing when they may go off, with tremendous stress, being deployed 3 and 4 times. It's easy to stay in the air-conditioned office and say, I'm going to stay the course. But let me tell you something. Those troops, I hope they believe in what they're doing. That's what America's all about. But staying here and talking about policy and criticizing people just because they disagree with the policy is absolutely absurd. All of us support the troops. All of us want the troops to come home as soon as we can. What we need is a change in direction so that we'll be able to work this thing out. All of us want stability in the Middle East. That's what this whole thing's all about. We just disagree on how you do it. We disagree in the troops ever since the troops have been there, everything's gotten worse. Everything I spoke out on November 17th has gotten worse. Electricity production is below pre-war level. Water, only 1 hour a day in some parts. In Anbar province, no water. 90% unemployment. Not one project in Anbar province. So it's not a matter of whether it's good or not. It's a matter only the Iraqis can solve this thing. And when I hear somebody standing here sanctimoniously saying, we're going to fight this out, we're not fighting at all. It's the troops are doing the fighting. The families are doing the sacrifice. A very small proportion of families in this country are doing the sacrifice. And that's why I get so upset when they stand here sanctimoniously saying, we're fighting this thing. It's the troops are doing the fighting, not the members of Congress that are doing the fighting. I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman reserves. The gentleman from California.
I'd like to recognize the gentleman, Mr. Gingrey, for unanimous consent.